EbonyEpiphany here. Right now, here's the opening sequence. So if you didn't get a chance to see it last time, here we go. I'm going to be doing Chapter 2 of Final Fantasy Type-0.
Home to the White Parastilian, invaded the neighboring dominion of Rubrum. As soon as the declaration of war was made, the Militesi main fleet swarmed into all corners of Rubrum. At the same time, a separate fleet was charged with a sneak attack on the Vermilion Parastilian. A lessee accompanied this task force. Using a lessee to invade a sovereign state was a direct violation of the Pax Codex, a treaty created by all 4 Crystal States of Orients. The besieged Parastilium attempted to repel Milites's Magitech armors with powerful magic. Not even the mighty warships could withstand the awesome power of the summoned Eidolons. It seemed that the Militesi offensive would fail. However, the lessee Kunmi led a special unit past Rubrum's defenses and activated a new weapon, the Crystal Jammer, neutralizing the power of the Vermilion Bird Crystal.
I love how good this is.
Severed from the source of their magical powers, the Rubrum forces were quickly overwhelmed and overrun. Imperial Marshal Sid Olstein demanded of Chancellor Kalir Cheval VI, the leader of Rubrum, that he surrender and transfer the Vermilion Bird Crystal to Militesi control.
Your crystal cannot protect you. Resistance is no longer an option. You have 6 hours. You must comply without delay or face the full might of our forces. In which case, I promise you, the roads of Rubrum will run red with the blood of her people.
I received a gift. A beautiful, spectacular, wondrous gift. Type-0 box art. Pretty wonderful.
May the crystal guide them to salvation.
If you don't know, now you do. Back to this one. Terrifying. That would be an awesome cosplay now that I think about it. Doing a cosplay or doing some more stuff like that here.
When 9 meet 9, the depths of reason shall stir. When the seal of creation is broken, a voice like thunder shall sound, and thou shalt know.
Well, not really. What does that mean? An error with the wireless controller or user has occurred. Switch back to the previous user and press X option on the usable wireless controller to continue playing. Restart the game in order to play as another user. That is unusual.
We have arrived.
Huh. I don't know what's going on. I probably said something that switched on the voice controls, but I'm probably gonna ignore it. Yep, definitely ignoring the shit out of that. Okay, now we are starting at Chapter 2. For Final Fantasy Type-0. See that dude there? Looks tough as fuck. We're gonna see if we get a chance to fight with him.
Raise the Vermilion Banner.
Oh, raise the Vermilion Banner. When's the last time you've raised a banner?
Fearing
David
an
Banner?
attack with a
Bruce Banner?
second Ultima Bomb, the Kingdom of Concordia, home to the Azure Peristilium, began defending the airspace over its territory and that of the Dominion of Rubrum.
Airspace, so no farts present.
Concerned the war might spread
pretty.
to other nations, Concordia sought an immediate cessation of hostilities, but was rejected outright by the Dominion of Rubrum.
No, my beloved's here. Jacob, come say hi.
Hey guys, Alazzo here.
With large portions of land occupied by the Empire, the Dominion was reluctant to accept a ceasefire, as that would be a silent concession to the
It
Empire's
helps if I
act
know
of
what's going
aggression.
on and you guys know what's going on. They're not talking.
The Consortium of Eight, Rubrum's supreme ruling council, spent several days debating how to recover their lost territory.
That works. Now, can you guys hear me all right? Hopefully so.
With our force's current state, do you really believe we can defeat the Empire in a full-scale
Fuck
conflict?
yeah, we can.
We'll have to abandon our outer territories and focus on defending the capital and retaking key strategic
Oh
areas.
no, we cannot just defend the rich people.
We can make up for our disadvantage in numbers with l'Cie. The Empire already unleashed a l'Cie on us during this invasion. We're lucky that it wasn't a Primus. If they want to throw dirt at us, I say we just throw it right back at them.
My, you've quite the sense of
Take it
humor.
off. Wait for it to
Do
stop.
you really think a
Oh,
l'Cie
break
would
glass.
accede to the wishes of the Consortium?
Right now he is
Why
making
not?
a special night
The Vermilion
mixture
Bird Crystal was
of... what is
attacked
it
by an
called?
enemy l'Cie. It was put in
It's
danger.
white chocolate.
There's no way
cooler.
that it's l'Cie
And
could
it is
refuse to
amazing.
aid us in this situation.
And if the l'Cie operated by
Best
that
trade
logic,
ever!
you might actually have a point.
I didn't break the machine again.
Only the Vermilion Bird Crystal has the power to direct the l'Cie to help us. And the wills or won'ts surrounding that do not a productive discussion make.
His outfit is well done, though.
Might I offer a suggestion?
Oh God,
I
she needs a makeover.
understand the cadets who were involved in the liberation of the capital were unaffected by the jammer and managed to repel the White Tiger l'Cie.
That is true.
Can we create more soldiers with the same magic technology used to create them?
They were created with magic technology. Hashtag spoiler alert. Oh, what is she carrying? It's all wavy and shit. Oh, a cigarette. I should have known. Nanny Fine and her long Cruella de Vil
Sorry
cigarette.
I'm late.
Oh, she's so cute. I love it. She's just so cute.
You can't simply repeat what I've done with the children. And the tech itself is classified. Disclosure is out of the question.
Dr. Aracia, have you learned anything about the crystal jammer?
Very little, I'm afraid. I can say with certainty, though, that no human could operate the jammer.
Huh,
It would
so
take
a
a
human
l'Cie.
can't operate the jammer. Then
However,
what the
my
fuck's
scanners
operating
haven't
it?
detected any major
If
disruptions
you're
since
new to the
Lorca's little
stream, we're
disappearing
doing
act.
up chapter
Based on the data,
2 of
I
Final
believe
Fantasy
that
Type
something
0.
has happened
And right now
to
we're
the
going through some
l'Cie,
cutscenes.
and the jammer is inoperable.
Even if that's true, do you have an actual plan to get us out of this current mess?
Man, something
Just
up is up
deploy
his
the
butt all of a
cadets.
sudden.
I believe that is the best way to turn the tide of battle
She's just
without
so sexy.
compromising our defenses.
She's like the sexiest character in this whole entire thing. And she's just like, bam.
Undeniably, the Agito cadets
And then we have
would make
Sarah
for a
Palin here.
potent implement of war, but
She's trying to figure
Would it
things
not
out.
be
She's like
seen
a
as
Sarah
an
Palin
expansion
with
of
the
the
brain
role
of
of
Hillary.
those defending the Peristilium?
No. If the l'Cie won't help us, what choice do we have?
very well.
And who knows who this guy
Shall
is?
we defer to
All
the
I know is his
Chancellor's
toupee is
judgment?
falling off.
The
Oh, that's his
Dominion's
hair.
very existence is imperiled. Each of us will be put to trial. Even the Agito cadets. And
The
if
Agito
Rubrum is at
cadets
stake,
are so badass.
they would welcome
if you
those
haven't seen
challenges.
them in action yet, then you need to, because they are pretty badass, and I will show it to you as soon as it gets to that point. But I'm really interested
Very
in
well,
what's going
then.
on.
Shall we make it official?
Yes, we shall. Just so you guys know, we are not skipping any cutscenes in this playthrough. Oh, this is the fountain courtyard. It's so pretty, and there's a dragon. Dragon. Okay. The Final Fantasy music. And I can't even attack. How sweet. I should still be able to kill things. My friend told me, well, this is a dude. My friend told me that the sea from the invasion was, Secundus. Apparently, she had the ability to enhance the power of any weapon, like those MAs. Interesting. Now, who else can I... Oh, shit. Wow, I didn't believe the rumors about crimson-clad cadets thrashing the white tiger Lassie, but here you are, Class 0 in the flesh. I'm Aki, from Class 1st. It's an honor. She's super cute. Why don't I show you around? This is Academia, home to Vermilion... Oh god, there's a word. Peristilium. Your homeroom should be just through the entrance and down the hall to the left. Aw, she sounds super sweet. You haven't met with your CO yet, have you? You won't be officially registered as a cadet until you do, so I would head there first. Who am I playing as? Follow the blankety-blank mark on your map to reach your next destination. Our privileges come with plenty of responsibilities too, but we cadets are all here to look out for each other, so don't be a stranger. I think she's got the hots for my little guy here. What it do? What it do? What it do? Hey, sexy lady, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I'm gonna stop harassing her now before she, calls somebody on me. Okay. Is it true that Class 0 was able to withstand the influence of the Crystal Jammer? Fuck yeah, we badass. Now, if you guys are wondering what time it is right now, I have no idea. Oh, cell phone's even better. iPhone 5S. Will hopefully be an iPhone 6 eventually. Yay! Or an iPhone 7, because I'll just wait. But anyway, the time is 11:35, and we are in Olympia, Washington. Olympia, Washington. Washington State, not Washington, D.C. That's not a state, just so you know. It's D.C. This is the Washington State. The Evergreen. What it do? And I'm gonna talk to some kiddos. They're so cute. Did you see that flying ship that's passed by? Whoosh! Right across the sky. Gee, it would be so cool to ride on one of those. They're so cute. And this one, she gonna be a ghetto little girl this year. I hope I can learn how to use magic someday, too. Then I could take down all the bad guys. No, she can't. Why would anyone want to start a war in the first place? We are all here completely content and leading peaceful lives up until now. And what do these people have to say? Oh, she looks like a fan of comics for some reason. Must be the red and... Who's to say there isn't enough Imperial troopers disguised and lurking in our midst? How do I know you aren't one of them? Good point, good point. There's no telling who might be a foe masquerading as a friend. If you notice any suspicious behavior, do what you need to do to scare some information out of them. These people have some weird ass voices, I just have to say that. I don't even know. Oh god, they're so cute, Moose. I don't believe we've met before, Kupo. I'm the Moogle in charge of class first. And door. We're opening a door, guys. This is happening. Okay. It's so pretty. I like its entrance. Giggity. Sorry about that. Had to be done. Had to be done. But have you guys ever been to a school that is this luxurious? I haven't, personally. No schools that are this pretty. Now, what do I do first? Class second English. Class second cadet. It's interesting how all the countries of Oriens have crystals, but each one utilizes the crystal's power in different ways. Yes, it is interesting. Oh, wait. Militias. I don't know what that word is. But yeah, Milites may have a bunch of fancy technology, but it is nothing compared to our magic. Well, tell them that when they were like burning your faces off. God. Chocobos were dying in the street. Why are you guys being cocky? Didn't Bahamut look so cool tearing it up during the liberation? Don't you mean getting torn up? Our Eidolons were powerless against those crystal jammers. True as fuck. Like, you just have to accept it. Isn't it ironic that the only way to achieve peace is through war? No, because it's not peace. It is subservience. Okay, I can't take any more tragedy. Please, no more. At least these two people are reasonable. And those other people were like, look at us, we were cool when everybody was dying. No, they were not cool. They were just sitting there dying their pants off. I don't know which way to go. They told me to go a certain direction. But I am going to go clockwise. I think that sounds brilliant. None of us could use weapons or magic during the liberation, right? Then how in Oriens were those guys able to destroy the crystal jammer? Because we badass. That's how we roll. Tempus Finis seems to be the new buzzword around academia lately. Do you think this really means Oriens is finished? That's what the legend say anyway. No one knows for sure though, and besides, we can't change it either way, can we? Let us just focus on the problems at hand. Our war with the Milites. I don't know, I'm saying words. Hopefully I can learn to pronounce them eventually. Though I thought all those times I went out hunting monsters could prepare me for combat, but I was wrong. Yes, honey, you were. That's because this is war. It's completely different when your prey is another human being. Unless you're a psychopathic murderer. That's the only time it changes. Oh, there's a hallway. That sounds exciting. Don't you guys want to go through the hallway? I want to go through the hallway. Hold on. My bangs are doing things. Okay. It's the sexy lady. Hey, sexy lady. Okay, sorry. There you are, Ace. I've been waiting for you, darling. Before you officially register as a cadet, there's something your mother would like to know. Wait a minute. Wait, just 1 minute. Is this his mama? Because either, if that's the case, then he was a well-fed young man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I got to say. I have to warn you that 2 new cadets will be joining your dears in Class 0. They may don the same crimson capes, but don't be fooled. They are nothing like you. You've been doing an excellent job collecting Phantoma. Those 2 new kids will be assisting in the harvest, but they don't know what Phantoma is. And I would prefer if they remained unaware. Other than you 12, only a handful of elite researchers are privy to information about Phantoma. You dears receive certain privileges because you're special, but those two new ones are not. Our research is strictly confidential, and I would hate for any secrets to get out. So, do your poor mother a favor and keep this information to yourself. You'll do that for me, won't you, darling? She's evil. She's so evil, but I like her. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi. Hi. I want a hug. Give me a hug, Mommy. Okay. I got the prettiest mommy. I'm gonna save. Okay, so we gonna do what Mother asks. We ain't gonna tell nobody nothing. We ain't no snitches. We ain't no snitches up in here. Ain't no snitches up in here. Okay, so that is saved. I hope I pressed save. Okay, options, map of Orient. Wow. There's a lot of things. There's things happening. Lots of space that I have yet to explore. So are you guys gonna explore that with me? I think yes. Oh, that's my classroom. I'm a big kid now. Okay, come on guys, let's go to school. Classroom 0. Kupo? Aww. Classroom 0. Now let me find my seat. Oh, who's this chick? 7. Oh, it's 7. And so begins our new life and the battle for the place we call our home. Yep. So technically these kids are like Captain America.
Alright,
they're just
let's cut through the formalities.
He looks so cool.
I am now your commanding officer, Kurasame.
Commanding officer?
Yes. As of this moment, you are under my command. The authorization came directly from Arch-Sorceress Auracia Alracia.
What from Mother?
Fuck? Hey. Take a hike, yo.
Yeah,
we
take
only
a hike,
take orders
yo.
from Mother. Got it? You're not wanted here, yo.
Oh, come on now. You step up on a guy who considers himself a commanding officer and you don't expect to get the shit slapped out of you? You should have a good counter for that.
Son of a bitch, that hurt!
Yeah, son of a bitch.
That's enough!
Ooh, this guy is pretty tough.
Yep. I'd say he's your new commanding officer. If you can't take him down, you may take him up on his offer.
He said it was Mother's decision. Are you saying you won't follow Mother's orders?
This Mother chick is
Satisfied?
so cool.
Good. Henceforth, you will
Jacob,
execute
come
Dominion
here.
missions under my command.
Okay, he's making
when
us
you have no assignment,
some more
you will
Kahlua.
live here,
Oh.
at Academia, with the other cadets.
On campus?
Yes.
We never had to do that before. Why
Not
start
anymore.
now?
Does that come from Mother too?
Yes.
He's
Those are
their
Dr. Auracia's
new
orders.
officer. Just took over.
Also,
Very sketchy.
Cadet Machina, Cadet Rem, enter.
Here, trust him.
2 new cadets have been assigned to Class 0, starting today.
Needs another spoon in the mix.
Makina Kunigiri.
It tastes good.
Hello.
Of what?
Ram Tokimia. Nice to meet you. Let me guess. Chaperones?
Your time is yours until you receive further orders. I have
But
high
we-
hopes for you. May the crystal guide you.
That much is how much we put 3 spoons in. Me.
Good to see you again.
But the one that looks like Nanny Fine,
Thanks for
the
the
one
assist
that
the other day.
See, I think that she looks like Nanny
Yeah.
Fine from the show The Nanny.
Thanks
If you've
so
ever
much
seen
for
that, let me
helping us
know.
out.
But
Seriously though, I can't
genetically
believe
modified
Class
all
0
the
is
ones
real.
that we were using.
Why, my friends and I
call
were
her
sure your cells
Mother.
were just one of Academia's urban legends now.
I love it.
Wait a minute.
And you're so powerful. Just 3 of you took down a Lassie.
Yep.
Oh, which reminds me.
They are technically... Okay, if you haven't heard of Bloody Blade, go on to DeviantArt right now. Go on to DeviantArt right now. And look up Bloody Blade. Jacob, what was your name on there? If you don't find it that way, look up Advent Demon, and he has a full story about a team similar to this one. It's a really great story. We worked on it for quite some time, and though I didn't really help in the production of it very much, I am helping muse for the second book that we will be putting out soon.
What is it?
King. Well, his name's King. He's gonna have, like, a chip on his shoulder. Or, like, a whole box of Pringles and shit. So let's see here. Never went into the classroom when I came here with Mother. So this is what they look like. Ow. Dan is not going to class. Better to get a good feel for your surroundings. Never know what's going to happen. Oh, this is foreboding as fuck. Okay, second taste test.
It tasted that one.
Right at the edge. I like it.
What's the matter?
Queen, do you know that you can direct your query to the Moogle assigned to help us instead of always coming to me for assistance all the time? Well, honey, you're the one with glasses, so you're supposed to know everything. If you have glasses, please don't be offended. Please don't. Because you're supposed to know everything. Aw, Arya, first talk to the Moogle. Aw, she's so cute.
We can do
And then
it.
this one. Ordinarily, conjurers have to give their lives in order to summon Eidolons, but special Eidolons don't require any sacrifice of the sort. What a relief. This one right here kind of reminds me of a Disney kid. Now, hi, Moogle. Moogle. Okay, it's about to talk. Things are gonna happen.
Starting today, I'll be relaying mission information and instructions from the Dominion. I am the Military Operation Organization and Guidance Logistics Expert. Moogle for short, Kubo. Some prefer to call me the Military Operation Guy, or MOG, Kubo.
Kubo!
You can call me whatever you want. I hope to be of service, Kubo.
Kubo!
Whatever I want? How
She's
about...
so cute. I love her curls.
Moglin! Lynn!
No, Kubo. No Lynn, Kubo. But besides, I do have a proper name, Kubo.
What is it?
Hatskamine Lotayosna Iripochi, Kubo.
Holy shit.
That's too hard. Moglin's good enough.
Good enough? Kubo.
Oh, it's so sad. Call it by its really long Japanese name. Kubo? To get to the cemetery. What the fuck? Why would I want to do that? Okay, to get to the cemetery, head out.
Spooky skeletons.
Spooky, scary skeletons. Head out the door over there and through the rear garden, Kupo. So guys, I think we're going to the cemetery. Many brave men and women have gave their lives for us in the liberation. You should offer them a prayer of thanks, Kupo. After all, you can't start thinking about the future until you pay homage to the past, Kupo. Interesting way of putting it. Info!
Hi there.
Oh, so cute.
I don't believe we've met before. My name is Deuce.
King.
Arya. They're so cute.
What?
She'll die first.
So, your name
How
is
dare you?
Arya?
He thinks she'll die first because she's cute. I don't
You need
want her.
something to avenge.
But I don't want her to die. Time to mission? 6 hours? kind of confused. Okay, I don't know why it's showing like this, but I think we need to go through things. Okay, so that's done. Oh no, not return to title. Items, potions, weapons, junk. Okay, accessories. Is everything equipped? I think it's equipped. Phantoma. Chocobos. We don't have any chocobos yet. Squad, preferences, how to play. Okay, it no longer has that stuff showing up. Why are you guys so quiet? Hallway. I'm looking for the door to the cemetery. Is that through the hallway? Back garden. There we go. We're going the right way. Are you guys gonna come with me to a cemetery? Because that's where good friends hang out. True friends hang out in cemeteries together.
Hey, you eat yet?
9. He looks pretty quirky. So what the hell was up with that feathered freak we ran into during the liberation?
What?
The Empire couldn't manufacture something that creepy if it tried, yo. 9's officially my favorite because he says yo.
Yo.
What in ordinance is Sid? Oh, Jacob, tell me how to pronounce this word. It sounds like the last name. Olstein?
Yulstein.
Okay, Sid Yulstein thinking. I thought his crystal jammer was heinous enough, but the Ultima Bomb is simply inexcusable.
That's what another Sid in the final boss.
But he's a bad guy? Why is Sid a bad guy? I don't like it when Sid's a bad guy. I like it when he's on my side.
Sid likes to be diverse.
Yeah, he's just like, if I'm on the winning team, I'm happy, guys. Thank you. Look
What
at all
is
those
this
graves.
place?
That's not very many graves and how many deaths we had yesterday.
What's a cemetery?
You guys were there. You
Here
seen
we
all
carve
the
the
dead
names
people.
of the fallen, so their legacies may live on.
Aww.
Because we are unable to retain memories of those who die before us.
But I heard that the crystal removes our memories to help us, so that the living won't be tied down to the dead.
Really?
That's why we leave our knowing tags behind before we go to battle. As proof that we lived. If no one comes to pick up a tag, it means that person died.
And that name is engraved here, as the name of someone who died for the Vermilion Bird.
Wow.
I always make sure to write down the names of everyone that I meet, or go out on a mission with. Then after a mission, I check to see if there are any names I don't recognize. If there are names there that I don't remember, then I come here and look for the people I once knew. But I still can't remember them.
Wow. That was... Rim and Machina. Yeah, they just passed through here. They're probably visiting someone's grave at the cemetery. I wonder whose. Some events at Academia can only be triggered by using certain characters. Change active members at relic terminals. Oh, that's interesting.
Kupo?
Have you finished offering your prayers, Kupo? Then let's learn how things work here in Academia, Kupo. I think Chapter 2 is mostly tutorial. On mission day, Central Command will issue sortie orders. And you'll be on your way, Kupo. Until then, though, you can use your free time to talk to whoever and go wherever you please, Kupo. Then why can't it let me go to the damn cemetery? Kupo. You have 12 hours of free time in one day. Pay attention to characters with the following icons. Necessary for proceeding further in the game. Oh, we have to get all of those. Initiates an event but uses 2 hours of free time. Holy shit. Offers tutorials and hints for proceeding farther in the game. Info provides particular service like selling items. Wow. That is interesting. Anything with an exclamation mark takes hours out of your day. When mission day arrives, your CO will call you in, Kupo. Then he'll explain your orders and you'll march off to battle, Kupo. When you're just itching to start your mission, go find Tachinami in Central Command, Kupo. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to help. So talk to him and he'll get you ready to march right away, Kupo. You can also just confirm your next sortie orders, Kupo. That way, you'll know the difficulty level of your next mission. Kupo, if you don't think you're strong enough yet, then keep training hard until mission day, Kupo. You won't learn anything in academia if you don't know your way around, Kupo. Now that you're officially registered as a cadet, you're free to use the great portal in the entrance. Giggity. Kupo. So go on and have a great look around, Kupo. I have a special present for you once you've explored all of academia, Kupo. And don't be shy about chatting with the other cadets, Kupo. I've got another gift for you once you see lots of exclamation events, Kupo. I just know you'll love it here in academia, Kupo. Wordy as fuck. But hey,
we can
very
do it.
talkative. Okay. Done that. No, I don't want to go back to the garden. Don't make me go back to the garden. Okay, my Mew. Did you refill the ice tray, Mew? You should do that. Or we won't have any for later, Mew. So how was your guys'
What's
day?
this?
Oh,
It's a
things are
relic
happening.
terminal, Kupo.
A what?
Relic. An artifact shrouded in mystery, said to be born of the vermilion bird crystal. I've heard it has the power to manipulate time and space.
That's according to some legends, Kupo. In the Dominion, we sync them with magic and use them for data input and communication, Kupo.
Oh.
You can save your data and such, Kupo.
If I'm not mistaken, cadets can do all of that with the naturally occurring relics all over the world.
That's right, Kupo. If you find one, you should check it out, Kupo.
You should check it out, Kupo. It's so cute. Okay. Going here, switching things out, getting things done. Reserves. Really? So I can... So let's be... I love how, like, the numbers are just not at all in order. Really? So now am I 9? I'm 9? Why am I 9? This is weird. There's too many characters. There's far too many characters. Okay. I am going to be one of the cutie pies because there's only a few cutie pies. And oh, she's adorable. And now who else? Oh, she's cute too. Okay, Jacob, pick one. Rem, don't look at them. Don't look at them. The point is for you to pick it at random. Rem, if you're not gonna do this right, I can't trust you, Mew.
Fine.
Okay. Rem, Slice, Cintiq, or Cater. So I'm Cater. I'm cute and I have pink hair, and I'm gonna go check out the entrance. Oh, you already met with your CO? Oh, you already met with your CO? I guess that means you're officially one of us now. In that case, why don't I show you around a little? That great portal in the center connects to all sorts of places. The lounge, the ready room, the terrace, the chocobo ranch, the armory, sorcery. Oh, that reminds me. The doctor told me to let you know she's waiting for you in her office. Be sure to warp over there later, okay? That door leads through the Dominion Central Command. The officers will provide you with all you need to know about your upcoming operations. Over here we have the Crystallium. Its walls are practically bursting with information. The jewel in the Crystallium's crown is the Rubicus, located right near the entrance. It's an incredible anthology of records, dossiers, and all sorts of advice. If you ever find yourself at a loss, I'd first try consulting the Rubicus. Man, much tutorial, and oh my god, I think I just seen something. What am I looking at? I don't know what that means. Oh. Where do you think you're going? Other classes' portals are off limits, Kupo. Damn, I want to go to another class.
That just means it's a cool place. You're not allowed because you're not cool yet.
I'm not cool yet? I'm not cool, I want to be cool. Let me be cool, I want friends. Don't leave me alone. The Empire criticizes us for relying on the crystal's power, but where do you think their technology comes from? They're nothing but a bunch of filthy hypocrites. True. I don't know about filthy because their attacks are pretty damn clean, but yeah, they're hypocrites. Now, so I'm not gonna travel in circles. I am not gonna travel in circles. There's Fountain Garden. First we went to our classroom. Now let's go up here and check this area out, since we are still going counterclockwise. And no one could, second cadet, no one could have possibly predicted that the Empire would pull a stunt like this. Probably not. But now that we're allied with Concordia, Militites don't dare step out of line again. Central Command. Oh my god, that Moogle. Armored Moogle ahead. Look at the armored Moogle. Its nose is just begging to be squished. Check. It's got like it's got a spiked pom-pom. Okay.
That just means it means business.
It means business.
It's not there to keep us.
At ease, Cadet. This is Central Command, 2nd Tactical Division. Feel free to consult any of us for information regarding your mission orders. At ease. Should a mission ever prove insurmountable, you would do well to consider reevaluating your approach. Sometimes the smallest adjustment can produce the greatest effect in the outcome on the outcome of an operation. You see, I'm tired here. Adjusting the difficulty from relic terminals around ordnance. Cadet Novice reduces damage received. Lowers enemy HP. Officer Intermediate, standard difficulty level. Agito Advanced, increases all mission levels by 30. Fulfill certain conditions to unlock an even greater challenge. Holy fuck. If you ever feel overwhelmed by a formidable foe, do not hesitate to call Academia for backup. Why, you may even see your own CO run to your aid once in a while. Activate backup settings to receive support from academia and earn SPP. Okay, let's check out the... Backup settings? Backup settings. Yay, backup settings. Oh. As it were, I am the Tribune charge with overseeing the support personnel, Academia's rescue squad. I have taken the liberty of officially registering you as a member of the SP. Do not hesitate to enlist your comrades' help. The support personnel consist of cadets who provide backup for their comrades on missions. Requesting backup from the SP earns support personnel points and boosts your SP rank. Earn a higher SP rank to access exclusive spells and equipment. But where do I do this? If you earn enough SPP, you can exchange them here for items. We have quite an enticing selection, so I suggest you work hard and cooperate with your fellow cadets in the field. Earn support personnel points by requesting backup from other cadets. Exchange SPP for items at the SPP post in Central Command. At ease, cadet. Have you been earning SPP? Oh. But my PP's low. I don't have any PP. Jacob, do you have a PP? I don't have any. And like, they explained it, right? Like, with words. But, I'm trying to figure out Phantoma, accessories, weapons, reserves. Guys, do you know where to find the backup settings? Me and my backup settings are just sitting here like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, because these niggas ain't explaining it to me right.
What's
like,
with the grumpy face? Lighten up a little, would ya?
Oh, it's so cute, though. Jacob, come look at him.
It's a Tomberry.
It's a Tomberry, and look at that big-ass little sword
What's with
thing.
the grumpy face? Lighten up a little, would ya?
It wants to kill you. That's why it looks grumpy, Cater. It's like, get away from me.
At ease.
Demon spawn. Should the tide of battle turn against you, call for backup immediately. I'll provide assistance if no other units are available. But the whole backup thing. You must be from Class 0. My name is Tachinami. I'll be providing you with a remote assistance on large-scale operations. If you're already itching to get out there on the front lines, I can arrange to have you deployed as soon as possible. Speak with Tachinami to skip ahead to mission day. Advancing time will cancel all incomplete events and requests. After the virtual annihilation of its forces in the Imperial invasion, Rubrum decides to conscript cadets into the military and send them to battle. The Dominion forms an elite unit of cadets who will recapture McJagger, located at the outskirts of Academia. Central Command selects Class 0 to be part of this operation, marking their first time experiencing real combat. Well, look at the word! How am I supposed to... From now on, I'm just calling it McJagger. McJagger. You guys like McJagger better, right? I like McJagger better. We've got the moves like Jagger. We got the moves like Jagger. We got the moves like Jagger. Ready to march? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let me complete all of my taskies first. All my taskies. Okay. She just walked out the door, but I can't get out the door without pressing the button. Oh my gosh, we've almost reached the end of this episode, guys. I've been running around and talking to people. Let me finish this this clockwise exploration of the field. I know you Class 0 kids are cadets too, but there's something different about you guys. Oh fuck yeah. Class 0, better than number 1, motherfuckers. What? Look at that, breaking down beats on accident. Good day, cadets, and allow me to welcome you to the Crystarium, Rubrum's treasure trove of knowledge. First, feel free to use the facility when studying for the exams, or when something simply piques your curiosity. Will do, man. Will do. I'm supposed to be doing research, but for my next big report, but I keep getting stuck on those novels instead. I just got to a really good part. I feel you there. Like half the time, I get on the internet with really good intentions. I'm like, I just need to look up this word, find out what it means, and then go about my day. And then I'm sitting there, hashtag Instagram. Crap, this isn't where the dictionary is. Okay, Class 4th Cadet. Class 4th? Really? I don't know. Something about that title just gets me. I'm collecting books on various remedies for my research. But I have so many now that I can barely keep track of which one I'm reading. Understandable. I'm tired of reading that Life of a Lassie biography everyone's been talking about. But it wasn't my thing. I felt like the author could have stood to be a little more objective. Yep, and then this dude. Some people call Class 9th the lucky class, but I don't believe it. I mean, if you're so lucky, then how come my grades are still so terrible? Because you personally suck ass? Like, I don't know. Teacher doesn't like you? Fulfill certain conditions to unlock various entries in the Rubicus. Can you unearth all of the Orion's secrets? Oh, that's pretty. It's so pretty. I want that book. I'm tired. Annals of Orients. Oh, it's just like, here's a whole book with no pages. I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts and collecting pages for Winnie the Pooh. Ooh! Okay, here's the characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the main characters of our team and then call it a night. Okay? See you guys later after this? Maybe? Possibly? Come check it out. Okay. First is Machina. Male, 17 years old, height 5'9", weapon, twin rapiers. Because they're rapier than the other swords. Rim's childhood friend and one of the newest members of Class 0. Machina is easily one of the most talented cadets in all of academia. He holds himself to extremely high standards. Although this makes him appear standoffish at times, talking to him reveals he is, in actuality, a friendly but serious star pupil. Oh. During the Militesi assault on Academia, the Imperial forces deployed 2 crystal jammers to suppress the Dominion's magic. One aboard the Dreadnought, and another built into the Magitech armor. Severed from their crystal's blessing, Rubrum's cadets, legionaries, and l'Cie were left all but powerless. But when the l'Cie Quanmi stepped out of her MA to engage Dominion legionaries hand to hand, Class 0 destroyed the jammer aboard the Imperial Dreadnought, temporarily restoring the use of magic and creating an opportunity for cadets like Machina. No missions. Oh, babe, come here, look at this. Each character has their own list of missions, dodges performed. They have their own stats, so when you play them. That's
good to know.
That's intense. That means you've got to like level up each character. Female, age 17. This is Rim. Height 5'3". Oh, she's the same height as me. Yay! Yay! Short people rule. Weapon, twin daggers. Because everything's better with twins, it seems. Now, this well-mannered and kind-hearted girl recently transferred into Class 0 from Class 7th. Sorry, it just gets me. I'm gonna start calling it 0th. Rim is a terrible liar, just like me, even though she insists otherwise. Try as she may, she is absolutely unable to fool her closest friends. Friends since childhood, she and Machina, last person that we read about, maintain a playful academic rivalry. To date, she has outperformed him in all written exams. Snaps, you go, girl. Students begin their life at academia as trainees. Those deemed as having potential are promoted to Agito Cadet and trained to become Saviors of Orients. Cadets also receive a number of enticing freedoms and privileges, so trainees are encouraged to strive for excellence, and the administration then divides the cadets among classes 1st through 12th in order to better hone their skills, and each class is distinguished by color. For example, before they transferred, Machina were indigo with Class 2nd, and Rim used to don a pink cape in Class 7th. However, through the efforts of Dr. Acrisia, Acrisia Alrashia. Okay, that's a ghetto-ass name. That's all I have to say. Sorcery managed to create a special team of cadets outside of the class framework at academia. This elite group, known as Class 0, wears crimson capes to symbolize the Mervillian bird that defends the Dominion. Legend has it that several Classes 0 have existed in academia's past, but no records exist, and none alive today possess any first-hand information about such a group. Over the course of their training, the current Class 0 visited academia with Dr. Al-Rashia on 2 separate occasions, although they spent most of their time at the remote facility away from the main campus. The 12 members of Class 0 could not escape the prying eyes of their fellow cadets. Many students took note of the heretofore unseen crimson capes and rumors of a mysterious new class spreading like wildfire through the school. Okay, I missed something on the other dudes. Sorry about that. Now let's just scroll down. And Rim to launch a counteroffensive. Realizing the danger of the situation, Kunmi quickly returned to her MA and reactivated the second jammer. But it was too late. Class 0 arrived on the scene and made quick work of the device, destroying Kunmi's MA in the process and foiling the Empire's campaign to capture academia. So that may be her name. Kunmi. Quan. Next is Ace. Now, I've played him quite a bit. This is the dude with the cards. Male, 16, date of birth, Tur X 825. What the fuck kind of birthday is that? Hey, you're celebrating your birthday, but I don't know when, so here's a present. Happy New Year's birthday stuff. August 2nd, 2005? No, it can't be 2005. 3005. That makes sense. Right? Okay. An 833 RG, whatever that means. Dr. Al-Rashia took the 8-year-old Ace under her wing, so that's a year, and flew him off to a special facility at Academia. There, she raised him and he began a rigorous training program, focusing on combat and magic. 9 years later, Ace joined the liberation of Rubrum and officially registered as a Class 0 cadet soon after. His cool exterior masks a bit of a reckless streak, but he means well in all he does. In this world where memories of the dead are erased from the minds of the living, that sucks. Like, I don't know if I can handle that. The minds of the living, Ace is one of the few who can empathize with those who suffer pangs of loss and shed tears for the fallen. A rather sensitive boy, Ace occasionally finds himself humming the song Dr. Al-Rashia used to sing to him when he was younger. Mission count 1, kill count 26, fuck yeah. Phantoma harvested 8, I need to work on that. Sight kills 11, casualties 2. Commands executed 329. Not bad for a noob. Impact court 70, impact count 70. Dodges performed 22. I need to work on my dodges and lowering my impact speed. Other than that, not too bad. Deuce. Deuces. Okay. Female, 16, date of birth, who gives a shit, height 5'2", also about my height. Short girls rule. Weapon, flute. The sorcery division took a deuce into their custody. Okay, sorry. I had to do that. The sorcery division took Deuce into their custody when she was a mere 7 years old and quickly initiated her training. She demonstrated a natural talent for casting defensive magic, a talent she put to good use in the Rubrum liberation of 842. She enrolled in Class 0 not long after the operation. Warm and welcoming, Deuce is respectful and understanding toward everyone she meets. However, she is also quite serious and straightforward. And her stubborn adherence to what she believes is occasionally met with frustration. I can see it. She's nice, but she can be bitchy at times. Shred. I bet the neighbors know my name. Okay. Holy shit. So he's 17 years old. Birthday, who gives a shit? Height, 6 feet. Weapon, bow. That's a tall fucker. Anybody 6 feet or over is just a tall fucker. As someone who's like 5'3", I'm just sitting there like this. Hi. Raised at a special facility at Academia since the age of 8, Trey studied at the art of combat under the tutelage of Dr. Al-Rashia herself. He participates in the liberation of the Dominion 9 years later and joined Class 0 immediately afterwards. Cool and calm and collected inside and out, Trey takes pains to maintain a pristine image lest someone find some flaw they might exploit. He is extremely eager to share his impressive breadth of knowledge with anyone within earshot. However, Trey's unfortunate audience usually tires of his endless exposition, and listeners often cut him off mid-explanation. Sounds about right. Female 16, date of birth, who gives a fuck, height 5'3". Weapon, magicite, or magicite, haha, magicite pistol. Get pistol whipped, whack. That's me, look at me, catering to the world. Okay, Cater has trained at one of sorcery's special facilities since the age of 8, studying how to wield a magicite pistol and cast all sorts of spells. She finally put her skills to the test in 842 when the Militesi Empire invaded Academia and passed with flying colors. She later joined Ace and the others as members of Class 0. There is no beating around the bush with Cater. She is very clear about what she wants and extremely confident that she can obtain it. She tends to be impulsive at times, but her honest, off-the-cuff style can be rather refreshing. Cater hates losing, and she refuses to let anyone or anything get her down. She keeps magicite in her knapsack to power her magic pistol, and don't even think about touching it. Female Cintiq. Ah, she's so gorgeous though. Like really, like just so adorable. Jacob, best idea ever. I want to do a cosplay.
What's her weapon?
Mace.
Oh, that's dangerous.
A hot girl with a mace. Love it. But she's tall. Okay, not tall, but taller than me. Female 16. Birthday, who gives a fuck? Height 5'4". Weapon, mace. What? Hot girl with a mace. It always reminds me of, I know this isn't a mace, but whenever I see a girl with like a nice, like giant, heavy weapon. Shut up.
Sorry, you left it wide open.
Well then, I think of Yo-Yo from Kill Bill. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that scene in Kill Bill, but Yo-Yo has this gigantic, what are those things called? Yo-Yo, Kill Bill. Is it a mace?
No, it's a ball and chain.
Ah, she has a giant ball and chain, and I wish more characters had those as weapons. Now, in 833, Dr. Al-Rashia whisked Cintiq off to a special center near Academia in hopes of honing her destructive tendencies. When she asked which weapon she thought would best suit her, Cintiq replied, "If you're gonna hit somebody, you might as well hit them super duper hard." I love her. She proved quite capable with a mace. That is adorable. And she was finally able to put her abilities to good use during the Rubrum liberation of 842. Her official introduction into Class 0 came shortly thereafter. Cintiq walks and talks to the beat of her own drum. Her lovably offbeat personality always keeps people guessing as to what stunt she'll pull next. In spite of her ostensible obliviousness, however, Cintiq is quite surprisingly perceptive. She will occasionally strike right at the heart of the matter, shocking those around her, without even realizing the profundity of what she said. That was interesting. Sice? It's Sice. Sice. Female 16, date of birth, who gives a fuck, height 5'5", ugh, tall girl. Weapon, scythe. Raised at Academia since the age of 7, Sice immediately demonstrated a prowess of combat and a dislike of socializing. Dr. Al-Rashia sought to cultivate the former. The former. And develop a rigorous training program. At the age of 16, Seiss joined the Dominion Liberation Campaign and helped reclaim Academia. The administration officially assigned her to Class 0 after the campaign. Foul-mouthed and ferocious, Seiss is quick to criticize others' shortcomings and not spare them a second thought. She loathes getting bogged down by others' problems. A firm believer in the survival of the fittest, despite her hard exterior, however, she takes any effort to heart. Each and every offense fuels the flames to her vindictive spirit, driving her to fight even harder. Okay, 3. Whoa. Oh god, guys. Oh god, guys.
Is the one.
I'm just gonna do the members of the team. Seven. Sorcery. Blah, blah. Oh. Whoa. 7. Female, 17. Date of birth, who gives a fuck? Height, 5'7". They just get taller by the second. Like, what the fuck? Weapon, whipblade. That sounds cool. Oh my gosh. So, like, lightning dyed her hair like gray. That's wonderful. Sorcery took 7 into their custody in 833, and they quickly discovered she possessed a propensity for casting ice magic. Using the spells, she's made quick work of the Imperial forces in the Dominion Liberation of 842, and in turn secured herself a spot in Class 0. Despite her cold appearance, 7 is actually quite nurturing. She enjoys the administration of her female underclassmen. The admiration. Okay, I was like administration. The admiration of her female underclassmen. Giggity. Many of whom often refer to her as Big Sis. 7 has a hard time saying no when asked for favors, though. And this self-same generosity puts more work on her plate than anticipated. Nevertheless, her reliable nature and tendencies toward action are precisely why so many cadets look up to her. Oh, she sounds sweet. 8. Male, 16. Date of birth, who gives a fuck? Height, 5'5". Yeah, short guys, woo! Ow. Weapon, knuckles. Ping, 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 ping! Power. Quick on his feet, 8 caught the attention of Dr. Al-Rashia at a young age. She escorted him to a facility near Academia, where he began training his small frame and honing his skills. In 842, 8 took part in the campaign to fend off the invading empire. Impressed with his performance, the administration assigned him to Class 0. Unlike his classmates, 8 despises all forms of weaponry because they trivialize the human lives they take. He has a keen perception of everything happening around him, which allows him to make wise judgments on the fly. Even though he tries to keep his emotions in check all the time, 8 also has a bit of a compassionate side. It's not a height complex, though. Oh, a competitive side. See, I'm just messing up words all over the place. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Jacob, do you want to come and read one, please? Okay, 9. This is the guy that says yo all the time. Hey. Hi. Can you read? Or do we need to switch places?
Oh, I can read. I just need your place.
Oh. Oh. I go away for a moment.
Okay. Yes. Lazo here, telling the biography of 9. He is male, of course,
17, date of birth,
Who gives a fuck?
the...
No. Date of birth? Who gives a fuck?
He's 6'1". His weapon is a spear, so he's actually my kind of guy. Hoping to channel his abundant energy into something more productive, Dr. Al-Rashia moved 9 to a facility outside of academia at the age of 8. There she offered him a rigorous training regimen. Still somewhat uncontrollable, 9 joined the sortie against the Imperial Army in the Rubrum liberation of 842 and annihilated all who stood in his way. The administration took a liking to his tenacity and designated him a Class 0 cadet. Impulsive and very intense, 9 shoots from the hip and doesn't really worry about the consequences.
Pew pew.
In fact, he prides himself on his ability to act without overthinking. Even though some of his classmates chide him for not thinking enough, 9 rebukes. However, that his seemingly rash decisions usually work out for the best. Most of the time. Anyway, he has a hard time dealing with situations that aren't black and white, and he'll break whatever he needs to in order to make clear what's right and what's wrong.
Okay. Who's our next one? There's only 2 more. Jack.
This is my guy.
Woo!
Jack, male, 16. Height, 5'11".
Holy shit. Date of birth? Who gives a fuck?
Hey man, he's around my height. Weapon, katana. Sorcery was quick to bring Jack in for training. Sensing great potential at sorcery's... I can't talk tonight either. At Sorcery's special center near Academia, Jack studied the way of the warrior, and he first put his skills to the test defending the Dominion against the Imperial assault in 842. His outstanding performance earned him a spot in Class 0.
Woo-woo!
With a smile on his face and a joke on the tip of his tongue, Jack is known as the Class Clown 0. No matter what prickly predicament he and his classmates fall into, Jack always puts a positive spin on the situation. Although his unfaltering optimism should theoretically inspire his classmates, his glib nature prevents the rest of Class 0 from taking his words of encouragement too seriously. Poor guy.
I know, right?
Queen.
Oh boy, this bitch.
Queen, female, 17. Age, who gives a shit. Height, 5'5", weapon, longsword. Dr. Al-Rashia immediately recognized Queen's impressive intellect. At the tender age of 8, I'm sensing a theme here.
I know, everybody's 7 or 8 years old.
Queen moved to a center outside Academia to train as a prospective Agito cadet. She demonstrated a particular prowess for casting lightning spells, and she employed those magic skills against the Empire in the Liberation campaign of 842. The decision to assign her to Class 0 was unanimous. A wise young woman of implacable integrity, Queen's personality is as straightforward as the longsword she wields. She is intolerant of all forms of injustice, and her rigid sense of morality has earned her the nickname of Class Leader.
Oh god.
She is not Class Leader, she will have you know. Queen tends to make harsh comments, but she bears no ill will.
Well, that is the end. Oh, King.
And then, for every queen, there's a king.
Oh god.
Male, 17. Date of birth, who gives a shit. Height, 6'1", weapon, dual handguns.
Pow pow!
A quiet child, King usually kept to himself. Dr. Al-Rashia, however, detected great potential in him, and in 833 she brought him back to Sorcery's development center near Academia and began training him personally. Wow, he got special treatment.
Yeah.
He took to combat like a chocobo to the racetrack, and he proved his prowess during the Dominion Liberation Campaign in 842, joining Class 0 after the mission. A young man of few words, King prefers to take action rather than waste time exchanging ideas. Even in matters of life and death, he maintains his composure.
making rational decisions and acting upon them immediately. Some view his reticence as cool, but others misconstrue him as cold and aloof. In actuality, he's quite thoughtful. Unfortunately, however, his kindness doesn't always come across as clearly as he thinks it does.
Well, that's it for the type, for class 0. I'm not going to read the rest on everybody else yet, because, hey, we've done quite a lot. Right now, we've got an hour and 20 minutes in, and thank you guys for staying with us and watching, and your patience. So, I'll see you guys later. And let's see. How do I sign out of this thing again? Oh, there we go. Bye-bye.